Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review. This time we're taking a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles original comic book Michelangelo for the 30th anniversary of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this was put out by Playmates, and this was something I didn't know they were going to do, and it came out as a nice little surprise. I was very excited. I did find all four of the figures. I've got another set of original comic book turtles from Neca. Or Neca, however you want to pronounce it, and I'll compare them here in a minute. But these are done by Playmates, who has added them into the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja line, which is very cool stuff. Obviously, he has a red bandana. The original Turtles all had red bandanas, but only on the covers. It was in the original comics from when I was a kid. The Turtles were very graphic, very adult, very violent, and aggressive, and only the covers were in color, which obviously we get here, and they all had the red bandanas. You can only tell them apart by their weapons, basically. Inside, there were black and white comics, which was really, really cool. And I'm hoping that Playmates actually puts out a black and white version of this. I think that would be really, really fun. So looking at the package really fast, it's the same exact packaging that we get for the regular line of toys. However, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is in black and white here, and we have an original piece of artwork down here with Michelangelo on it, looking really cool. Just kind of a close-up really quick. So there's the original logo, I guess, or the black and white logo. There is Mikey in package. He does come with a little collector card with original art, which is cool, which we will look at when we get him out. There is the original artwork and original comic, Michelangelo, down at the bottom. There's nothing on the bottom of the package. Here's a wide shot. Again, it's the same format that we have here, except on the top row, we have the original comic book Turtles there, which is really cool. We've got a new little write-up. If you want to pause and read that, you may. And then we have this really cool new cutout here with Michelangelo and his bio and original artwork, which looks awesome. I love that piece. If you want to pause and read that, you may. So let's compare this to the Neca version of the original Turtles. Zoom out just a little. All right. So, yeah. Definitely cool stuff. Again, obviously, this version is a superior figure. Looks really cool. They did do this set in black and white, which I wish I would have picked up. But, like I said, this is not a bad entry. I really like this, especially at the price point of $8.88. It's definitely cool stuff. Now, they do a bunch of those weird scratches of the pins, the pin scratching from the original artwork, which looks cool on the shell, but it makes, when they do it on the actual body, it just kind of gives it a scarred up look, which I suppose isn't bad since they're ninjas. But Neca did have the same thing, the same kind of texturing on the shell and bands, but they left it off of the actual skin of the turtle itself, which I think came across a lot better. So it is what it is. The other nice thing, the Neca version has got actual chain nunchucks, which I freaking love. I wish they would have done that with this figure, but again, we're looking at a price point of $8.88 versus $20 to $30 for this. So let's get Michelangelo out of the package and see what we think. All right, so here we have Michelangelo out of package, and you know, he does look cool. I think he has the best head sculpt of all the figures. His body is pretty much about the same. I really, honestly, I can't tell if it's the same body sculpt and same arms, just different head sculpts on these guys, because they look very, very similar. They all seem to have the same scratchings, or at least similar scratchings on their shells. So we'll take a look at him and compare him. Again, he has the red bandana. I really, really love that. Posability on these guys are kind of limited. They are not as good as the original line of Nickelodeon figures, which is a shame, but it is what it is. He's got these brown nunchucks. They are way better quality than the Leonardo swords. They are not near as thin, and they don't feel like they're going to break. They are much more like Raphael's nice, big, thick, heavy-duty plastic, which I do like. Before we actually get into that, here is his little card. And I love the artwork. That is, when I think original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that's the art I think of, and that is damn cool. And then, of course, we have the same little lineup on the back of the original art, which is really cool. Definitely digging that. But yeah, here's a close-up of the figure. He's got the classic turtle snarl, I guess you could call it. This is basically what the original toy line in the 80s looked like. But again, a bunch of little scritches and scratches all over the place. And it looks good on the shell, but it just looks like scars on the body, which is a little unfortunate. Here's his backside. Again, I love the little tail. I think that looks super cool. Just totally missing on the new figures. Needs to come back. They need to bring that back. Yes, definitely cool stuff. I am digging this line. Let's compare him to the other Michelangelo figures currently out from Playmates. Alright, so here we have all of the Michelangelo figures from the current lineup of the Playmates Turtles line. And I mean, he looks pretty good. He is much darker than the other figures. It seems the newer version of Michelangelo tends to have the lighter green to kind of help, again, differentiate him from his brothers. But the original Turtles, they were all pretty much the same. They were all just a turtle, and he's that kind of dark green, very similar to Raphael, which is really, really cool. Yeah, overall, I mean, he looks cool. He looks pretty darn mean and vicious, unlike the other figures where they have a little lighter look. Of course, we have the 2014 version from the movie. We have the original Playmates Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reboot Mikey, which is a good figure on its own. And then we have the LARP version, which is very, very cool. Definitely nice stuff. I like it. If you're a Michelangelo fan, this has definitely got to go into the collection. So let's go ahead and compare him to the other original comic book Turtles and see how the three stack up to each other. Alright, so here we have three of the four Turtles. Definitely a good looking set. He is the dark green that Raphael is, and I like that dark green. It definitely looks cool. He has the same kind of non-glossy underbelly that Raphael has, where Leo's got a kind of a glossier version. But Michelangelo's is ever slightly darker than this. It may be the same paint. I'm not really sure, but it looks pretty similar to me. And looking at the bodies, they are all the same. They just have different head sculpts. You know, the same scratching, same markings everywhere, just different head sculpts. And that might be part of the posability issue, is that you can only get them posed in so many because, well, you want the weapons to do different things, but if they're the same body sculpt and arm sculpts, that's probably an issue. But definitely cool. They look really, really nice together. Definitely digging him. He's got the classic growl that the Turtles have, which I really do like. Every time I used to draw a turtle, that's the face I always drew. So, is this something you want in your collection? Absolutely. You know, as I said before, if you're a Turtles fan, you're going to like it, and especially if you're of my generation, where you grew up with the original Eastman and Laird comics, you definitely want to get this set, especially for the price point of $8.88. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. Please subscribe to my channel and share my videos. I do appreciate it. And as always, look for more videos in the future.